I will drag you along. This is some footage back from when I started cutting up the sapphire. Check this out. It quickly started looking pretty horrible. A few rust spots here and there, I thought. How bad could it be? But I was wrong. Boy oh boy was I wrong. But anyways, the only way was to just keep grinding at it. Literally. What's up, fellas? Welcome to the garage. Well, the demolition continues. Check it out. I'm currently stripping over the inside of the Sierra. Here is the dashboard, of course, and the lower part of the dashboard. The whole purpose of me disassembling all this is to remove this heater core. And also to make it easier, you know, so I can remove all this insulation, so I can get to all the parts. You know, I have here another part to replace, and here you can see I've already replaced this piece and also this piece here. This is all stainless, and here in the back as well, here you see I replaced this rotten piece. The plan here is exactly the same as on the P100, those sides, you know. I will have to grind off these welds here now, and then I will actually weld vertical panel here and then start closing it off in the outer direction, you know. But I have to replace a bit more here. I have to cut a little higher, but yeah, I'll get to that in a minute. First I will just disassemble all this and put it away. This heater core I will replace because I have damaged it in the past. How do you damage a heater core, you ask? Well, back in the day when I was fitting the sub engine here, I've actually just bashed this inside, you know, not really knowing that behind this is, the very heater core, you know. So I will have to fix this also if I want to keep myself warm in the winter. But anyways, I'm just gonna store this somewhere safe. This dashboard actually hasn't got any cracks in it, and it's in very good condition, as well as everything else. I will be replacing these clocks for a higher spec one, the one that has a rev counter. But yeah, we'll leave that for some later time. For now, I'm just gonna remove this so I can get this out of the way and continue with grinding and welding here. Dumbass. I was young and stupid back then. Good thing I got a couple of spare ones. Alright, so here we are with the project at the moment. I keep on finding new spots of rust here and there and just straight on replacing them with stainless. I started here with this edge here, and my thing here is whenever I see a spot of rust, I will go ahead and cut it, and also cut a bit around it just to make sure the rust spots doesn't stay in there, because I know those rust spots in there, no matter how small or deep they are, they will find their way out sooner or later. So look, I replaced these parts here. This one, for example, this was very rusty, but interestingly enough, from here on, the metal is in very good condition. So I guess these are some really weak spots. This one as well, you know, it's kind of on the same position, symmetrically, left and right. And also this big one here. Here the subframe is mounted, so I really wanted to make sure this is nice and sturdy all around it, and also healthy, in very good condition. This is practically new now, or even better than new, because, you know, the stainless steel shouldn't rust, as far as I know. And here you can see to what extent I went to get rid of the rust. Here originally this sheet metal comes spot welded like so, and because it is like covered here, you know, this one was curved down and this one was stacked over it and then just spot welded together. There comes some kind of sealant in between, but nonetheless in between those two pieces of sheet metal the rust is forming. And practically the whole car is built in such a way. You can see here, right? Those are two pieces of sheet metal just welded together, like so. And yeah, while somewhere the sheet metal is in very good condition, on the other spots it is rusted out completely. So what I did is, in some places I just got rid of this edge because it really serves no purpose, like here, and just replace it by a sheet of stainless steel. To patch this up, I will just use some pieces. This will be perfect for such a repair here. I will just curve it some way around here, and here just patch it up with a little piece of stainless as well. Here is how it looks from the upper side. A lot of the car missing, right? Here I will also just cut out all these rusty parts. I could just go and just grind this and apply that anticorosive stuff I have there, but I will actually go and just cut it all out and just replace it by some stainless steel angular profiles, like so. I'll just cut this and just fit it on there, and that should last forever. Oh, about the anticorrosive stuff, I'm using this one, which has been recommended to me. This is actually stuff that you just put on there, and it should adhere to rust, and you can then paint over it, which is obviously a great thing. You don't have to remove it at all. So originally is a white color, and then once you apply it, first it turns like a purplish color, and then it goes like this, like kind of a black color. So this has all been painted. I put this stuff all over here, and you can see what's the kind of a matte finish. And here I can actually already go and put some epoxy primer on there. But first let me patch up this corner here.